Mark call. Said faction. When I was what we're all about. Maddie rides a hot dog and Stevie's got his pickle out. Cars gone missing. That shit's a mystery. Stevie ain't talking. It's a fucking tragedy. Said faction. We're the smoothest action one. The chat's gone crazy, but we're still having stupid fun. The stream's about to start now. You know what to do. Get your ass in here. It's not the same without every fucking one of you.
And Sharif.
Hello, everybody.
Have I got a wacky story for you guys?
Oh,
I was having some technical difficulties, and Stevie wouldn't let me explain what went wrong. So now I'm going.
It was fixed.
But
it was fixed. I've been listening to people explain shit all week.
It's stuck in there.
Maddie bumped his camera, couldn't figure out how to get it back, and then guess what, folks?
We're back, baby.
I hate to spoil the story, but he fixed it.
So what happened was the nuclear pickle was up here and it fell, and when it did like a cool 360 somersault, and then as it fell, I have this strip of all my plugs, and it hit the button.
It must have hit one of them
off, and that's why.
And he didn't witness any of this. He didn't witness any of this.
No, you guys didn't. That's what I'm telling you. So, I didn't have a camera that was appropriate. But then what I did was like I found the problem and then I pushed the button and then it came back.
The conversation literally had to go. Sharif was like, "Hey, so there's a button down there that says settings."
But that wasn't the button I had to push. It was down here on the desk.
I have. I'll tell you. I would rather be talking about.
So I have these. These are called Trinitite.
Whoa!
They're green from atomic blasting.
They're moon rocks, right?
No.
We thought we got you moon rocks.
You legally cannot buy moon rocks.
What are you, some kind of narc?
I mean, if you bought moon rocks, you guys got me one heck of an expensive present.
Hey, I mean, maybe I know a guy.
But Zach stuff, I saw that you did 2 of these bad boys, Zach.
Nice, Zachary.
Thank you. Oh, I think I left my knife that I carried upstairs today.
Oh no.
Eli, can you go look on the banister upstairs and see if there's a knife just sitting there?
Daddy's knife.
I carried my Osborne. But everyone, I don't want to be behind, so screw it. Marco, Constantine, Mark Pox, Joseph S. Shady, Demon Ark.
Hello, Jomothy.
Let's see. Josh 304.
One of the things I have pulled up.
P&W song stuck in my head. P&W fun works. Marcos Gamma.
I ordered some P&W Funworks merchandise today and some Lancelot Leather merchandise.
B2.
Yeah, Addicted to Blades 2. By the way, apparently I've been hearing that there's been confusion. This is not the dude ripping people off on Blade Binge. This is a whole different Addicted to Blades.
Oh, those people on Blade Binge, like, they're complicit if they pay his prices. So,
Zach stuff.
Yeah, I can almost certainly say that would have to be misidentity. Ain't no way anybody off.
Joseph.
Geometry.
Henry G, thank you. Theodore Carrington.
Hey.
I do have to show
Wait, let me catch up real quick. Otherwise, you're gonna put me back farther. Hang on, I'm almost done.
80 Bama.
Josh Worth. The moon is flat.
Worth?
Maybe. Bama Ninja.
Yo,
YouTube
boy.
music photo.
I'm a ninja.
what up, YouTube?
Josh Worth is skits, mate.
Hey.
Timber. How you doing, buddy?
Look at. You can keep
Hey,
doing
Michael.
comments
Up church. I'm caught up.
while I share this. Look at this.
Yes.
Look at this.
Yeah, that is sexy.
Yes. I ordered one. I had to.
Dude, yeah, I'm about to myself.
It's got the blacksmith clip on it. That's freaking dope,
Mhm.
dude. The Eclipse clip. Hand tooled stamped.
Hell yeah.
And
I saw that and I had to swoop on one.
thank you, Marcos. Those Mr. Gamma and Sharif that got the memberships.
Oh, hey.
Big thank you to Mr. Zachary.
What up, Marco?
Risk. How you
Risk.
doing?
But yes,
So
these
these are-
dropped today.
They're
It's like-
actually black.
Yes.
Black
They
on
look
black on black on
awesome.
black.
I didn't have to reconfigure my phone at all.
But you know what I'm gonna do now is I know I keep saying I'm gonna send Paul knives. I'm gonna send him my ABW Slippy and have him Paul wash the entire thing. It's going to
Ooh,
live in that clip slip.
hell yeah.
First
And
rocks.
then I also
I do have some of my first rocks.
picked up some of P&W's. I this is sold out. Sorry, because I ordered this today too. Some hand carved and pyrographic goodness from P&W Funworks.
Yes.
You left it on the stairs.
Oh, yeah, on the banister, right?
I think
Yeah.
that's,
Eli finally grabbed it. This is what I carried today.
nice.
Zach, look! Zach, look! It's a Benchmade Zach.
I'm showing him.
Zach, I got one too.
Zach.
I've got a Benchmade pocket clip. Look.
Mine was a gift, though, from a very kind and generous person.
Oh, yeah, I bought mine with my hard-earned money.
Shut up.
And modified it.
But Don Ray, you were sick for 3 days. Oh,
Dang.
That's a long
but-
time to be sick.
Glad you're feeling better though.
welcome. TKE. Hello, sir.
So, y'all saw the thumbnail.
Oh, you're going right in. All right, let's dash.
Y'all saw the thumbnail for tonight. You see Maddie's little nickname there. Did y'all? All right. So there is like stupid fucking drama this week between USA Made Blade and Scuba Steve. I don't give two shits about it.
Yeah.
But I got a screenshot sent to me by Shane going, how the hell did we get caught up in this?
Yeah, we were going to stay out of it.
I mean, whether we were or we weren't, these comments, this comment that was made is pretty fucking funny. I'm just gonna show it. I've come to realize that this is probably a goof, but so this is on a Super Steel Steve video, and for some reason, you know, this guy, whoever whatever this guy is, makes this comment here about slicey dicey and blah 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 blah, and this guy, Dwani Milla, goes on to say blah 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 blah, talking shit, and then where does it go? And then a couple others that pretend to gatekeep the community. Shane Gables, or whatever his name is, And here's where it gets interesting. Said fucking Stevie and his stroke buddy, Mattis Fuction. All these MFers, I like how he censors himself to say MFers. All these MFers need to be ran out of the community. That's not serious, right?
I didn't even do nothing.
There's no way this has to be a goof, right? This guy knew that we'd see this and he's goofing. All this seems real, like he's actually taking shots. But I mean, what where is this gate? What's on either side of this gate for one? And
he's a good character.
I don't know. It's I'll say this. Look, I personally am not offended.
So
whether this guy thinks it's true what he's really saying or not, I don't care. If it is for real, though, I'll make a deal with this guy. I don't think it's real, though. I really don't think it's real. If this is true and this guy could produce, I'm not talking about Maddie or Shane, I'm talking about me. If that guy could produce something that shows me keeping this gate,
that's what we said too. Said F and Stevie.
I'll abandon my post at the gate. I'll call the Brute Squad. I'm on the Brute Squad. You are the Brute Squad.
No, you saw the thumbnail. We're keeping the gate. We're keeping it.
I'll disappear forever.
Oh, well, let's find some evidence, guys. Come on, we could do it.
Produce it. Bring the receipt.
Do that.
I think it's funny.
I had no thing in this Steve USA Blade thing.
We have nothing to do with Scuba Steve.
I've already said I'm done getting caught up in all this drama. Then we get drawn in, but at least they give us awesome nicknames.
I know. Hey, Josh, mate, what's going on?
Jay, how you doing, Jay? And Cody C, welcome. Just in time.
But
you're not late. You're just in time.
I'm just glad he said Stevie and his stroke buddy, Mattisfaction, not Mattisfaction and his stroke buddy.
I just love like the idea of there being like a castle and just the three of you, you know, fucking Shane, Stevie, and Maddie, like gargantuans guarding the gate.
No, the best response I saw to it was freaking Patina, who posted the Gandalf, "You shall not die."
Yeah,
dude.
But
Cole, we need some AI art for this. We need a sticker or something like the Gatekeepers. Just the three of you.
Yeah. But man, I should have used that gate.
Man,
we just thought it was funny. Like, we're the smallest channels in this community now. I'm like, we're the gatekeepers. I mean, you can't get to Neves until you get through us.
The fart guy and the hot dog guy are the ones gatekeeping.
By the way, the hot dog guy had a little accident.
Uh-oh.
That should be able to snap right back in.
All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put the hot dog together again.
So I got to fix it, but like he fell off.
No, you got to make him a peg leg now.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Little peg leg hot dog. But I put something here and he tumbled, scuffed his buns. Donnie, awesome live today, buddy.
Donzo, I clicked on it after it was done, and it said this video was private, so I couldn't.
What
Yeah.
up,
Gareth? What's up, Gareth?
Donny
But-
Blues?
Yeah.
How's
there
South
was-
America treating you? What's up, Ed?
are you on the Zeph side?
Hey, Mark Parks. What's going on, dude?
What is your favorite color? Red, no blue. Aye!
Joe.
Benchmade. And like blue smoke appears. Zach shows up.
Say narrows 3 times fast and El Cap will show up.
But no, this was a fun, eventful week for me, man.
The gate is kept, but the back door's wide open, if you know what I mean. Stevie's
got
ass.
3 times.
Hold
He's
on.
got another secret knock.
Get a corn dog stick. I gotta fix him. I feel bad that he
Ooh.
broke,
Hey, man, hot dog's gonna break.
but maybe it shows I need to get something so he sticks there then. But a corn dog stick peg leg is a freaking awesome idea.
That's a pretty solid idea, Joseph.
I'm gonna order corn dogs tomorrow. That's gonna happen.
Like you don't have a boneyard of hot dog sticks or corn dog sticks already off to the side.
That's our firewood, just a mountain of corn dog sticks back there.
Stevie, have you ever seen the movie Nothing But Trouble?
Yes.
Yes.
But
Dude,
there's
where
no-
they take the roller coaster and just
or like what's the whatever movies, there's 1,000 of them. You come up on the cave
yeah.
and you start to enter the cave and you just see a pile of bones and out comes the monster from the back of the cave. That's what I picture sitting on Maddie's desk, on the floor of Maddie's desk.
Just the dragon with Maddie's face and one
Just
claw
discarded.
on a pile of sticks.
Cole, come on, you got to work your magic on this. Make me a monster in a cave with a mountain of corn dog sticks.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
That will go right in the corner.
Oh.
Hey, I do like a. Is the commenter related to Mr. Owners?
Oh.
Wait. Oh, where is it?
Game owners. Game owners. How you doing? He got me.
Got him!
Try
But we,
saying
still
heavy.
we can't forget about the OG. Did it go? Oh,
Hey, Gabe owners, Mike Hawkhurts.
Just saying, we need to make it like alphabetical order because we're like scrolling through. Also, Zach, thank you from the bottom of my Gabe Owners.
have I ever played this for the group? There goes nothing. What the fuck am I doing? This is stupid.
I don't think you showed that to anyone.
Oh.
Urban, what card you get?
Hey, what's going on, Irvin?
What up, Urban? The second desk drawer.
You suck or nibble the corn off the stick. One suck. You eat a long ways for the texture. The Eiffel Tower with corn dog stick. That'd be
Ooh.
awesome.
It's solid.
Make sure the cave has a gate.
You should remake the video you just played, and then at the end, meet your community gatekeeper.
YouTube's kind of weird, Donnie. It is. It is. That was amazing. Corn hash? Hitting the cornick.
I made that video for cherry picking EDC for Jared White a while ago.
It's unprecedented.
Hey, Crispy, what's up, dude?
Want to honk at my dog, man?
Or
man.
again, this is the guy that's gatekeeping right here. Is
Nope.
it no
We
volume?
need the audio.
It's at the top. There you
Yeah,
go.
A man who church sits in his own pew.
Dang it, Stevie. I thought you were at a restaurant. Should we pay corn dogs or go through the gate to get on the rides? Both.
Blinded Pixie EDC. I don't who is someone changed their name. Bladed Pixie EDC.
That's Gareth.
Oh, okay.
Ex-sailor, hello. I think
Oh.
you came in right when Stevie was filming his part. So welcome.
Oh.
Homer.
Hey, Homer.
You didn't put your lips far enough down the shaft of that corn dog. Have your smoke and the munchies at the same time.
It's a win-win. Win-win.
Solution.
Very, very good.
Oh. Actually,
Blowing corn dogs like a boss.
I got Urban. I got your pipe right here.
If you want my thoughts on the Steve situation, I'm not vested in it. I don't like that guy. I never have.
Hey, Scott.
I get it. He's some people's friend, but he was just too loud and rude for me. And my honest thoughts are, you don't burn USA blades. And, he was the guy who would yell at everyone for doing exactly what he just did. So I think he did wrong. But Stevie has his hand up. So, yeah, Stevie, you in the front? Yes? Do you have a question?
Thank you, Stroke Buddy.
You're welcome.
Here's my take on it. Mother effers are so quick to start judging and jumping to conclusions before both sides of the story are told. Give it a second and then judge. Everybody was so quick. Now, it happened to be on the guy that calls people out right away on shit. So, I mean, there's a little bit of irony there. I have zero fucks to give about either way. It's a shitty situation. But, again, people are so quick. So quick. And yeah,
I think what makes a difference is Witty is a straight up dude. And you in the back row, sir? Yes.
I don't know a shit about the situation. I don't give a shit about the situation. People be doing stupid drama for no reasons. That's my truth. I don't even I literally don't even know what the drama is about. All I know is that hilarious comment and your new name, Stroke Buddy. That's the extent of my knowledge.
I didn't know he made one yet, but I'm assuming
I saw him go back and forth with Witty on YouTube or Instagram Live, if that's what you meant. I jumped in as it was going on, and then left, and then watched some of the replay. And Yeah. I don't care what his excuse is. He got himself into it. I think he said he's owning it. That doesn't make it right. At the end, Witty ultimately said, just fucking pay me my money. He said, okay. So it's over with.
Yep.
It's just, if it was anybody else but him, look, if it wouldn't have been him, he would have been making the video about it, though. That's the thing.
Yes. That's this comment right here. Exactly. That's what makes it such a big deal is this guy is the one outing everyone, but now it's on him. So his credibility is gone now.
Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, I don't
Nick Ranger.
care too much about it. He's an easy guy to hate. He's a provocative dude. I've had my beefs with him in the past. I've also my personal forgetting everything that's happened to people around me. My personal experience with the dude has been actually really freaking positive.
You
and I
did
know
say
he's
that.
done some really good shit too. But then there's been some dude. It wasn't just this that people started bringing stuff up. So, look, here's another thing, and I mean, it's not like I don't want to talk about stuff, but this dude don't talk about me. Why should I talk about him? People are gonna ask, so I think we'll comment, but these dudes aren't talking about me, so
Nope.
why I'd be talking about them?
And I've already said on my channel, I'm just here to hang out with y'all, talk about knives and life.
That being said, somehow we did. I mean, the only reason why I got drug into it was because of that comment, that screenshot that I had been sent. So that's what made me. I was like, no, well, now I want to know who said it. Then when I saw the dude, I'm like, I don't even know who this dude is. So then I'm like, okay, what's going on here? And then I did talk to Shane about it a fair amount. But yeah,
and also everyone be nice to Shane because that's a tough situation because him and Shane were buddies.
Well, I mean, Shane has nothing to do with it either.
No, he doesn't. But it sucks when you see your friend getting like. So
yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure Shane will talk about it more. I think they're chummy. It's not like Shane and Steve are best friends by any means. I think a lot of it was business related stuff.
I put one comment to that dude, and I said you should probably eat some chocolate, take the stress off. But mine and that dude's comment got deleted, I guess, or at least for me, I can't see it.
And here's the thing, and I said this to Steve's face. There's video evidence of me saying this to Scuba Steve in person. You have a lot of awesome things to say, but your delivery is shit. And you just sound like a raving lunatic most of the time, so no one takes you seriously. That's how I've always thought of Steve. But he does make a bunch of shit done. Regardless of this, dude makes valid points on shit. He's just put himself into such a position that it's easy to hate the dude.
And yeah. Scott, I don't want to go to hell because it's already hot enough here. I want to go where it's cold. So I'll take the cold side of the gate. I already live in hell. Phoenix.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny that me, Maddie, and Shane got lumped into this somehow. It's like, what? It wasn't even on topic.
We did get some awesome nicknames, though. In fact, I should let me change my nickname to what he said. So here we go.
Mad as fuction.
Mm-hmm. And Stevie Stroke Buddy used a semicolon instead of a comma. So there we go. Fix that too. Boom. He did.
Yeah, ultimately that's what it came down to.
Well, from what I was looking at, Joe, he said he tried doing it behind the scenes, but nothing was happening. But as soon as you make things public, things get moving.
It's
Roman, did I
unfortunate,
say
but
hi?
it's true, man. Like,
No, Roman. Yeah.
Yep. Boom, right there. Yeah, I mean, Donnie, everybody, every community's got it, and I don't care who you are. Everybody likes a good, like, ooh. Especially, again, it's the guy that screams and yells and foams at the mouth and calls everybody out for every injustice.
Mr. Schmuck. Hello.
hey,
So, no, and that's something that even the people that are just salivating that this happened to Scuba Steve, they're even saying, Shane, I know for a fact, I won't call anyone out by name, but there's someone that just loves that this happened to Steve. Even he said, I don't think you're a liar or I don't think you're a thief and a scammer. He's clearly not scamming anybody. That was that he got in. It's a situation, not making excuses, over his head, spiraled out of control. So I don't think the dude set out to fuck anybody over. How could he? He's that guy. He can't then become a scammer himself and expect to ever be. I mean, it's such a small amount of money that I don't think he would have risked it all over that. Again, it's a fuck situation, but it don't involve me until that stupid comment that had nothing to do with it was made. So that's again what drug me into it.
Yeah, that one comment from some dude we don't know who gave me a cool nickname. This is the only thing that brought us in. Other than that,
it led to an awesome thumbnail for us.
I just like hanging out with everyone.
And
I mean, I'll talk
that's
to drama if you guys want to, but
that's not even the most dramatic thing I was involved with this week, man. That's you know, it's been a crazy week for old Stevie.
Cheeto loathing in Las Vegas.
hey, what up, Cheeto?
We're in Cheeto country.
I was sporting my Cheeto shirt in Las Vegas today. Yeah, as you guys know,
Super strokers.
Super Stroke Bros. Can we be the Super Stroke Bros?
Does the super suggest a high level of vigor with the stroke, or
it kind of does?
Oh, let him out, Donnie. My channel is always transparent.
Now, you should table it for your live with Shane.
Ooh, there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Give yourself something to amp up on
Cheeto
your
West Thompson.
yeah, dude, Shane, that's the main thing for any business right now is just good communication. I've made such an effort like in the last 4 months to up my communication with my customers, like one-on-one, like with the emails and going back and forth with them. And it changed my relationship with people. It's awesome. Actually.
Canada's Most Wanted.
Uh-oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, so I was Monday morning.
Monday morning.
I was detained at the Canadian border, being threatened with felony arrest for. I was being accused of smuggling firearm-related contraband into Canada. After receiving a random search or random inspection of my vehicle. Luckily, there was, I mean, this dude like had the cuffs out and like wanted to, he wanted to arrest me. Ultimately, I asked if I could speak to his supervisor, which he didn't like. I spoke to his supervisor, and she said she was not going to arrest me. But yeah, if you want me to just tell the story, I thought I cleaned out my. In fact, I have everything that I pulled out of my vehicle the night before. A box of Spear gold dots that I keep in the center console.
Heck yeah, Tim.
Hey,
This one of my truck knives. This one of my truck knives. Another pocket knife. I had like 3 or 4 pocket knives. I had 2 pistoles that I took out as well, and I was like, I'm good. Drive on up to Canada.
What's up, Brian?
They stopped me, said, "Hey, you got any firearms in the vehicle?" I said, "Absolutely not." They know I have a concealed permit, so they're going to ask every time. Nope, it's secured at home, which it was. Do you have any marijuana or illegal drugs? No, I do not. All right, well, you've been selected for random inspection. Pull on over here. It should take 5 minutes. You'll be in and out. Cool. Pull in. They asked me to get out. I had my phone and my wallet in the center console. I hop out, and they're like, all right, you can wait over there in that building. I'm like, cool. I'm just going to grab my phone. They said, no, you're not. Go wait in that building. So go in. They asked me to empty my pockets. I have to do a pocket dump. Luckily, I have everything in my little pouch that I carry now. And they start going through that. They were surprised by all the leather I had on me. And one of the things that I took out of my pocket that I had forgotten about was a vape pen. Like, shit. I slapped it right on the counter, too. And they're like, oh, is that... It said that it had contained THC on it. And they're like, you said you didn't have any. And I'm like, you got me. You're absolutely right. I did have my ABW slip joint on me. This was in my pocket. They didn't care about this whatsoever. Like, all right, we're searching the truck. Is there anything else in there you want to tell us about? No, I got nothing. 5 minutes turned into 10 minutes. 10 minutes turned into 15 minutes. I'm done counting the 844 tiles immediately around me. Used the bathroom a couple times. I'm like, where is everybody? Ultimately, after about an hour, they come walking back. And there's this dude, 2 broads. One of the broads breaks off. Long story short, dude starts tapping the cuffs. What do you think we found in your vehicle? I said, I don't know. You don't know what's in your vehicle? I know it's in my vehicle, but I don't think you found anything. But clearly it's something serious. They're like, here's your opportunity to tell us what you think we found. I don't know. I said, I don't want to incriminate myself. I'm pretty sure I still have my rights up here. They said, you absolutely do. So I said, what are we doing here? She goes behind your back, produces 2 SIG P365 magazines that were both empty, a couple of loose rounds of 9mm hollow points, 2 OTFs, and another weed vape pen. A bunch of freedom. Showed up with a bunch of freedom. And he was like, this is arrestable and punished by a felony. And I was like, I'm sorry, I forgot that it was in there. You guys hear that all the time. I'm not making any excuses. He's like, well, this is very serious. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. And he's like, you can be banned from Canada for this. And I said, so what are you going to arrest me? He's like, well, that's what we're trying to figure out. And I said, can I speak to your? That's what again when I asked to speak to the supervisor. She ultimately said no. We're not going to arrest you. And I really don't want to do any of this paperwork to turn into the king. I said, you got to turn this into the king? She's like, yeah, the queen's dead. So the king's who looks after all the. Like, okay. I was like, so what does that mean? She's like, you can leave Canada right now and you can go drop this off at your home and come back without anything and you'll be fine. So, let me do that.
Yeah.
So go out to my truck. It's tossed. They completely tossed my truck.
Yeah.
And everything underneath my back seats lift up and there's storage underneath there. I had everything neatly in there. Nope, they
No,
tossed
they
all
don't
that
give
out.
a fuck.
They took my suitcase and basically overturned it, and that was all over the place. All this stuff. My center console was in disarray because I had just grabbed shit and put it in there. But that was all over my front seat. I was like, what the fuck, man? But drove home, dropped it off at my storage unit. I was wearing a hoodie at the time, by the way, my Lynch Northwest hoodie. They handed me everything, the OTFs, and they're just like little gas station little OTFs. The 2 magazines and the 9mm, and I put everything in the front of my hoodie. Get in my truck. I leave. Go through the U.S. side, and he's like, "How was Canada?" Normal questions, and I'm like, I just got sent back, and he's like, "Why?" And I told him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you can't do that." He's like, "So you can drop them off?" I was like, "Yep." And he's like, "All right, man." So I take everything out of my hoodie as I'm driving away, put it down, in the center console. I drive the hour back south to my storage unit. I don't want to drive all the way to my house. Drop everything off. Heading back up to Canada. The sun started to come out. I took off my hoodie, put it in the back seat. Drive up through the border again, and now the border agent is the supervisor that I had requested to talk to. And she's like, "That was quick." I was like, "Yep." Handed her my ID, and she's like, "You dropped everything off?" I said, "I fully expect you guys to toss the truck again. I'm fully prepared for that. That's why I didn't put everything back. I don't have anything." She goes, "Welcome to Canada. I hope you learned your lesson." Cool. Came back, did my work trip, came back home. I stopped by my storage unit, grabbed my stuff. It was starting to rain, put my hoodie back on. And as I reach into my front pouch, I realized the 3 loose rounds of 9mm were still in my front pouch hoodie of my hoodie. So that means when I went back up to Canada initially and I said that I dropped everything off, if they would have tossed the truck again and they found that, I probably would have been in trouble because I did forget that and that's a lesson to you people. That's how big of a dumbass I am. So luckily, ultimately, I did not get arrested. That was a long, long version of the story. So yeah, very lucky. But I had an amazing time in Canada, and I am going to be going back up there quite frequently. So I'm glad I got this worked out.
Yeah, that's an interesting story.
I think I've told you a while ago, like I had a similar story crossing the border, but it was shortly after 9/11. A friend of mine and his girlfriend were taking a train tour of like part of Canada, and they were coming back to Windsor. And it didn't even occur to me, but he called me, he said, "Hey, would you come pick me up and give us a ride back?" So I said, "Yeah, sure, I'm going to Canada. I'll take one of my friends with me." So I called up my friend Arjun. So Sharif and Arjun tried to cross an international border just weeks after 9/11. We got held for about 2 hours as they tossed the car multiple times, and they basically kept us shackled on the sidewalk like 20 feet away from my car, as they did exactly what they did to yours. They tossed everything. They did not give a shit. And it's just like, whatever. They're crazy about that stuff at the border, man. Like, I don't even understand why a single like loose round causes like panic for them. You know what I mean? Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Sharp guy.
I mean, my whole thing also was, hey, I'm clearly not trying to smuggle anything. This is
Right?
that's you jumping to some very unnecessary conclusions, man.
Mhm.
But I did call Donnie because one of the things that went through my mind was that Donnie's got a homeboy that works up at the border as a border agent. And as this is going on, I want to be like, hey man, do any of you know my homie Donnie? Maybe we could give him a quick call and he can vouch for me. Here's the awesome thing though, and I didn't even get a chance to tell Shane this. As I'm coming back home, after the whole ordeal, I'm talking to Shane and my buddy Edgy American, and I also saw 2 bald eagles. So
nice.
I got welcome home with a bunch of American
Heck yeah.
spirit. But I saw people say F Canada. Yeah, I mean, look, I work for a Canadian based company, and they're an awesome company. And just like everything else, I don't think they're fully.
You need to learn some patience, Lana. I was waiting for him to finish his story, but now I don't care.
Well,
Dude,
I said I Googled it. That was a hint. But
Canada is awesome. The Canadian people are awesome. They're just policies and politics are all over the damn place. But that's not the people, and that's not the country. I spent probably a quarter of my life at this point in Canada, and I've always had a great time there.
Here's a part of the story I left out. I did when they initially said, "Is there anything we're gonna find in your vehicle?" Before they found everything, it made me remember in my Oakley's. These are Oakley's glasses, and I have an Oakley's hard case that contains my paraphernalia, my piece, my little canister full of herb, and various other pieces of paraphernalia, and that was just underneath my front seat. So I thought that they might find that. They didn't produce that. The one thing they didn't find while they're tossing my entire truck was the actual. That would have been like, I'm sure what pushed them over the edge was like, oh, look at this. So yeah, I was waiting for that comment right there. Yeah, fucking druggo.
So question.
I was just gonna say, Javon, Canadians do not, at the border in particular, they do not take well to jokes about them being an extension of the U.S.
No.
My friend's girlfriend said that she was a New Yorker and she came to spend Christmas with him in Detroit to Windsor one night. And they were like, oh, you need to produce a driver's license. She's like, I don't have one. I live in New York. Like, I can give you college ID, whatever. They didn't accept that. She's like, I don't know what the big deal is. You guys are basically like America, or you're basically the US. Like, what's the big deal? And they turned around and gave her a 10-year ban from the country. Like, they do not take that lightly.
But then the very next morning after I left Canada, I had to fly out to Las Vegas, and I'm just going to share this. Look what I encountered within the first 5 minutes of me at the airport.
The doppelganger.
Bring your ass.
Who is this, everyone? Who is that?
For about 5 seconds, I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. It can't be.
Clothes, the stance, the way he's looking at his phone, the bag on one shoulder, the bald head, the glasses,
The scowl.
everything.
Yeah, the eyebrows are what really sell it.
Everything.
Look at that. How hilarious is that? Even Nuz thought so.
That's awesome.
I just that was
And that's something that Nuz would wear.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, come on,
Not
man.
Carl. That's Nuz's Vegas doppelganger.
That's a damn patriot. Yeah, Vegas was fun. The quick little bit that I was there, I had an amazing conversation with two dudes that were drunk and high as hell on cocaine at the hotel, and I did record some of it. I knew it was going to be a good conversation, so I just hit record and just set my phone down. Like I it wasn't like holding it, recording it. Here's a little excerpt of that. I figured, I was like, no one's gonna believe me about these guys, so you're not gonna see him right away, but
Okay.
But I think for initial investment, that would be the primary. That way you can save people a lot of money for hiring guys like him.
Are you going?
Sharp.
Are you going for just business or a little bit of pleasure too? You got
business.
business. All right. My buddy Mike Nolan and Crazy Steve were just over there, and they told me they had heaps of good fun, man.
Did they really?
They said it was skeets, man. They said Thailand.
Oh yeah.
Thailand, yeah, no. Oh no, I don't remember. They were talking about getting a Thailand rip start while they were over there, man. But yeah, they said it was heaps good time.
I didn't intend to work all that stuff in, but then I did.
You film it.
There's
Are you Don?
Yeah, Don definitely knows this guy Vincent.
Donnie? Can I call you Donzo?
Yeah, you remember Donnie, Donzo.
What's up? You can call me Stevie.
Stevie.
Hell yeah. Scotty. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
So what are you gonna do tonight?
I got a group dinner with the guys. So I don't know.
You got a party?
I don't party so much. I don't
that's you know what that is code for.
party so much, but yeah.
Like
You guys
blues
gonna be
and
here, or what are you guys doing?
It's just a layover for us.
Oh, okay.
It's a 3-day layover. It's just how it happened. You know, in the beginning, he was supposed to meet me here. He was supposed to drive a car across country to his son, and I just showed up here. And we meet together. So he flew out with us together and left the car behind.
Right on, man.
And we're
He sounds
This
like a
is the last
surfer Australian dude.
going over to Thailand for a month.
Hell, that's gonna be skeets, mate.
Yeah. He wants to ride an elephant.
Hell yeah, man.
I want to take a picture of him. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Before he's dead.
One in Thailand, ride a fucking elephant, man.
I would take a big video.
That's the first thing they always say.
I don't know if you heard it, but he was like, "I'm not there for the lady boys."
That's what they always say. Judge not, man. I hear they're gorgeous.
You want a kilo shot?
No alcohol for me, brother. No. I gotta head up to the room, but if you guys are gonna be around, man, Donzo, Scotty, it was a pleasure meeting you guys. I will see you later then, and if I don't, I will, yeah.
I do too.
Nice. We'll figure that out. Cheers, mate. Come have a good time.
Oh Hello, Stevie.
Yeah, about 20 minutes after that. Oh, here they are, by the way.
Hello, Humphrey.
Here they are.
Donzo, mate. Kenny, mate. What's up?
About 20 minutes later, Kenny came up to me and the group of people that I was with, and he's like, you guys don't want to bump? And we're like, nah, man, we're good. But yeah, man, they just wanted to they just wanted to party.
Shady. Yeah, Humphrey, I don't get into politics too much, but I don't know. I have thoughts on it, but that stuff's boring right now. We're talking about cocaine.
Well, that's exactly it. Oh. Oh, here's something else that happened that I recorded because I knew no one would believe me.
Who are the people not believing you after all the crap we've seen? If you said you got abducted by a space alien cow, I would believe it.
People are always like, uh-huh.
Please pay for your fare now. Your cash amount due is $19.13.
All right, I had the cab ride from hell. I started recording because I knew it was going to go crazy.
$22.07. 56 cents for cash payment and 65 cents for card
I couldn't fucking pay. The thing broke.
Okay, so I put my card in here, right?
To pay with cash, please tap cash in the top. The right presented.
Listen to this guy.
Pay for your fare now.
It's not telling me what to do here, dude. You don't know how to work this thing?
13 cents.
I don't know, man. If you started, you push. I don't know.
No, I didn't. I wasn't actually touching the screen, though.
This guy thought that I broke his thing. When I first got in the cab, I'm like, hey, so how do I pay you? He's like, you no pay. I was like, he's like, you pay there. Push to the thing on the back of the seat. And I go, so I just slide my card now? And I slid my card. And he's like, no, not now. I said, okay. So I stopped. And that's all I did. And he claimed that I broke.
You next.
Please pay for your fare now.
I touched a button and I fucking broke it? Is that what you're saying?
No broken.
Okay. So why won't I take my card?
You sit down here and push. You push here. Have no stop. No push.
Yeah, I stopped.
I pay. Next. You push. This is computer. This. You. I'm listening. You listen.
What do I do then, man?
This thing wouldn't stop talking.
Yeah. Do you normally pay with a credit card right here? And that's what I'm trying to ask you.
All right, this is long-winded and boring. It goes on, and the guy was like, all you do is push. I was like, I didn't push anything, dude. I said, I just want to pay for my cab ride and get out of here. And we were sitting at the hotel, and I needed to stretch my legs because this car was tiny. So I open up the door, and I'm like, I'm not trying to. He's like, no. And I was like, I'm not trying to leave, dude. I'm not trying to leave. Yeah, dude, that was the cab ride from hell. I will never get into another cab in Las Vegas. It's Uber only. Oh. Computer just poof. Yes, that's exactly what he said.
So someone a long time ago said they bought a knife, and I looked it up. It's pretty cool.
What is that?
A Pokilo prism?
Oh.
There's two versions. The small one, which has a cutout, and then there's a large one, which is more streamlined looking.
God.
And a little bit different blade.
I got caught up too much with work yesterday, so I wasn't able to meet up with Demonoc. But
these are cool, though.
We did have a pretty fun dining experience at the top of the W Hotel at some French restaurant. It was cool being able to see on the 64th floor, see out all over Las Vegas.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, but dude, again, I'm going to be back in just a couple weeks for a full week, and I will definitely have time.
Heck yeah.
Who was it that bought that one?
I don't know.
I'm streaming on Chat Pros, so I can't scroll. Oh, no, I can.
Did I document anything else that was cool?
I mean, I wasn't going to say it, but good night, Joseph.
Is it clear?
I mean, you were treating that man very harshly just because he said push, push.
Was I, though?
And I've heard the things you say to Sharif.
You know, I'm so easily offended.
I know.
I know there was something else. I don't remember what it is. Yeah, it was a quick trip. It wasn't very much. It was all work related for the most part, though. Didn't get to really do any. I did a little bit of gambling on my way down from the. I did an Irish goodbye and just left everybody at the. It was the loudest, most noisiest. It was fun while it lasted. Work dinner, but everyone was just drinking and drinking and drinking. And are you
I'm
going to
going to send it back to Fred.
You hate that knife, don't you?
No, I don't hate it. I don't like the pocket clip. I really like the knife. But
Very nice, Joseph.
I think it's too small for me.
His name was Sergey Kyle.
So yeah, Severn, I'm gonna send it back to Fred. I already told him. I messaged him.
Drink some ginger ale and some good chicken noodle soup. Put a hot towel on your forehead. Hope you feel better, brother.
I'm sending it back to him though, because when I got it, I only got the knife, no box or anything.
You push. Hey, that's actually something. What's up, Brian? That's another thing that I wanted to show off. Is that if you guys want to get in on a pretty cool thing that Transparent Knives is going on, he's doing a raffle, I guess, a charity raffle for this Curtis F3 with a regrind.
Heck yeah.
And 100% of the proceeds are going to LA fire victims.
That's badass, dude.
Yeah. It's something that his sister had suggested. And it's $5 spots. If you buy 5, you get one free. So, six spots for $25 essentially, and you're supporting a good cause and get a chance to get in on this. I think it's pretty awesome. If you comment in, he'll DM you his PayPal information. Then you send him the money for however many spots, and he'll get you sorted out. So I got 5 spots for myself, and I want that freaking knife. And it's always cool when someone like that. He's going to donate all the proceeds. So yeah, excellent chance to get in on a good cause and get a cool knife potentially. So I didn't want to promote it because I don't want people to get it. I want me to get it. But look, dude, at the end of the day, I also donated. I was prepared to just donate $25 to this cause more than anything. So You know, I got reparations for all the gatekeeping that I did. I forgot. I'm sitting in a brand new desk chair. Also, I went to Costco tonight and got myself a desk chair.
You forgot you were sitting in a new chair?
Yeah. I started doing this, and that's what made me remember. I'm very comfortable. Oh. It's all hitting me right now, by the way.
Dude, I just actually got news from Riyadh. They said that they should be delivering them to me by the end of March.
Ooh, is it the end of March right now? Why doesn't Maddie have his knife?
Yeah.
No, it's the end of February right now.
It's March somewhere. How does one keep a gate when I can't get a day?
Yeah, I'm going to be sending out a newsletter update to everybody.
Sweet. That's awesome to hear.
Yeah, dude. And also they're working on the new things that I've been working on. So we'll get some cost estimates on those. And
good night, Demon Hawk.
Demon Hawk, mate. Have a good night.
Said Weenie.
Oh, night, Demon Hawk.
Well, now that I broke his leg, and he's gonna have a corn dog peg leg. Ooh, that's a good question.
Did you order more than the pizza pre-ordered?
Yes, I did, but not a ton. So
like a literal ton?
Yes, not a metric ton. But yeah, there is going to be a few more. And then, yeah, we'll maybe do a restock if there's enough demand, you know.
Stevie, you didn't put a link to that fundraiser. It's on Brian's channel, Brian's Instagram.
Yeah, Transparent Knives.
Instagram. Yeah, I showed the post thinking that that's what would lead people there. So I will.
Stevie said, I donated. I want the knife. If y'all want to try, figure it out yourself, but I ain't going to help you.
No, it's for a good cause.
Toyota and tools.
Hey.
I know. I missed out on the corn knife. I was going to get a corn knife in solidarity to my bro, Cherry Picking EDC, and that whole group. BEDC.
What's this corn knife?
You know how they made the hot dog? They made a corn on the cob one. Yeah, they made
a corn warrior? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yep. That was a concept that they did a while ago, wasn't it?
It was one of their jokes.
April Fools?
Yeah, but now
so did they actually did it though?
They did. Yep. And it sold out.
Did somebody had to have swooped one for Jared, right?
We all tried. They did it while I was at work.
All right, we'll get one.
They had two versions, the plain edge and a serrated, and the serrated made it look more like a corn on the cob.
Yeah, it made it more cornish.
Yes, but I can't find it on Blade HQ.
Really?
Those mother effers.
I figured you would type in corn and it'd be there, but just getting a bunch of old people knives.
Well, that's messed up.
Blade HQ sucks anyway.
They're so weird over there.
Yeah, but they did make the Wiener Warrior, so I can't be too mad at them. And they do sizzle.
I mean, I purchased a lot from them over the years, so I can't really talk too much smack.
You know, I have and I have not. Well, that doesn't make sense.
Purchases.
I haven't a lot, but I've definitely ordered from them.
I have both purchased a lot and not purchased anything a lot.
This was originally a
I can't find it.
exclusive, one of their Jade G10 M4 Spydercos.
Yeah.
Narchar.
What up, Narchar?
Hey.
Sea snake is pretty cool. I
And
hate it.
it sucks that
though.
it's, huh?
I hate it for cardboard. I always
I hate it for who designed it.
It gets stuck in the chow.
The chow.
Yeah, every time I use it.
And the designer is top 1 or 2 douchebags of all time.
Definitely up there.
Oh, Floor,
Yes.
me too. Yeah, I watched their lives when Ben and Zach were together.
Yeah.
They're the ones that got me to love the Elementum. They were pushing that every time. And I really like the Elementum.
Those guys, I really think people underestimated, like, individually they're okay, but together they were it's like you two guys, right? Like some magic happens when you two guys are like together, and it's way more compelling, you know? Like, but individually, I don't know, I kind of find them like boring individually, you know, or less interesting, you know.
Are they making a lotte with it?
Well, that's just somebody. A lotte sounds so good, though. But that's what it looks like. I would have got the serrated. Looks like corn kernels.
But yeah, those two guys made the Elementum what it was.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They sold me a bunch.
Dude, I mean, they basically built Wii and Civivi on their backs. Like, let's be real. Hey, Jerbs, what up, dude?
What up, Jerbis? Terry, you created this. I told you.
I think that's what he was hinting at.
That's what I love about it is this is when I told Terry, I said, don't be scared. Do whatever the F you want. Literally, I don't care what you do. I just want you to do whatever you've ever wanted to do to a knife. And it's cool seeing the other, what is it? There's a Drizzy's Drift, is it? And then what's the third one? Terry, I'm having a horrible brain fart right now. But I know there's 3 of them. I know Drizzy's got one. Is it a Drift? I'm sorry. Why don't we have any music?
Yeah, those two are good.
Uh-oh. Maddie's frozen. A little bit, Maddie.
Can you hear me?
Clydesdale, that's what it was. We can hear you now.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's up with my internet these last few weeks, but it keeps like dropping. And it comes right back. And it's getting annoying.
Like a cat's knocking it off the table and it's just like dropping to the floor?
I guess.
Also, hey,
home health.
Speaking of cats, shout out to Paxton. Or no, I'm sorry, Orbit. Gary's cat, the Last Ranger's cat, has been sick as hell.
Oh.
But he's on the mend.
Good.
That's what it was. The scapegoat. Oh, sweet.
Nice, Cody. Nice.
I just ordered Taylor Martin's knife. Taylor Martin.
You guys can't hear me?
I can hear you.
Hear you just fine.
Can you hear me now?
Taylor Martin. Taylor Martin. Who's Taylor Martin? Why do I know that name?
Minimalist?
No, best damn EDC.
That's what I said, Sharif.
Oh, best damn EDC, right? Okay.
Don't you listen, Sharif?
EDM is Brandon.
My ears are barking.
My old buddy Brandon.
Illuminati!
What up, Blue?
Hey, Blue. Floor, he was just one of the OG YouTube guys, like, that was right place, right time, and he had a really nice cinematography compared to all the other channels, and
what up, YouTube?
He grew up because of that.
Henry G.
I remember seeing his knife, but I forgot what it looked like.
It's a recurve kind of.
That's right.
Oh, I thought it was a slip joint.
It looks like a slip joint,
well,
but it's not. It's a locking knife.
The blade shape, I remember immediately thinking it kind of resembled the Gideon, but not quite. Gideon's way better, though. Yeah, this is like a little small guy. I like it, though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cody, tell me what you think about it, though. But it's like in his hands. I think he has small hands. Doesn't seem like it'll be a big one all the way open. I think it'll be a good pocket dropper.
Oh, it's a Savivi?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's smart. Going to a low price leader.
I think it's super cheap, too.
Yes. Would you rather, like, well, there's no way it's super cheap. What's it called?
Oh, I don't remember what he called it. Let's see.
I'll find it here.
The Klingman. 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 That's a weird name.
What the fuck is going on there?
One of my dreams, Floor, is to have David C. Anderson manhandle one of my knives on that show. I hope the Orion ends up in his slightly larger than average hands. And One Moon, that's what I'm saying.
Anderson.
Yeah, I'm on the fence about like all of these guys who don't really have like skin in the game other than just like a YouTube channel. All of a sudden trying to cash in, but
you know what that reminds me? I was going through some old pictures and I found some good drawings of.
Hey, hold on. Can I say something real quick?
You just did.
You can just say pictures.
But I wanted to specify what kind of pictures.
Every picture is an old picture.
Some old pictures. But I had some Orion drawings that Sharif made up for me.
Oh, yeah.
So everyone needs to buy the one that's going to come out soon so that I can get my full-sized version. That'll hopefully look like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
See the pins? That's supposed to show.
Oh, wait a minute. You did put a two-tone color thing on the back.
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Oh, then why did you say you didn't choose that?
I didn't choose the colors.
Oh, well, okay. I didn't realize that.
My name is Simon.
I don't remember that part of it for whatever reason.
But in our renderings, though, you have the carbon fiber. This was going to be like a little bit of G10, and then this one was going to be like a piece of metal, maybe brass or something. But they just went all G10 on it.
Nice.
Yeah. Toyotas. Ethan Ruins EDC picked up one of those at Blade West last year. They're really nice.
Kevin Smith.
They are really nice.
You know, everything you would expect a Pro Tech to be, and drop shut as hell. You know,
I didn't think it was anything spectacular.
It's a good knife.
It was just a knife.
Their manuals are awesome.
Yeah.
It was okay though.
Ethan might have sold his.
I think he did.
Yep. He's all about the guns and ammo and shooting.
Yeah. Ethan
competition shooter.
Yeah, he ditched basically everything except his Lamias and his pew-pews.
He's going to be buried with the Lamias.
Which, whatever. You know, you dig what you dig.
And you don't what you don't. I forgot what I was going to say. So I just did for no reason.
You know what?
Yeah, basically.
What was I going to say?
I haven't bought any knives lately, but you know what I did spend a pretty penny on today?
Donnie. Yeah, dude, that's so sick.
So Wu-Tang's first farewell tour, the Final Chamber tour is going on, and their opening band is Run the Mother Effin' Jewels, who is the only band right now that's out that I haven't seen live, that I've been wanting to see live, that has canceled their last two shows that they were supposed to be here. So I'm super stoked that it's going to be this configuration. And I splurged and I got club level seats at Clement Pledge Arena. I dropped, I think it was $486 for the two tickets that I got.
Nice.
So it wasn't cheap, but if that's going to be well freaking worth it, man.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
It's not till June, the end of June, on a Saturday. And I was like, perfect. It's a weekend that I know I'm going to be absolutely free. And I am super excited for that show, man.
Dude, your June is going to be nuts, man. You got Atlanta, got Wu-Tang, like...
I have Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Yeah, I'll be doing the Blade Show week, and then following that up with a trip to Sheboygan. Oh my goodness! You know what, fellas? Speaking of the final,
This is it.
Roll the dice.
Wait, everyone, put your bets in. Pickle or fruit?
Yes.
Don't need it yet. Wait till people take a bet. Let's see. Winners will get a free Aurelia from Sharif.
Yeah. Too bad I don't have them.
Just kidding.
How does this cut through?
Narchar says fruit. Pickle, tomato. Jay says stale.
Yes, Jay definitely, for sure.
It seems there's more fruits than pickles. Let's see. My guess The last two were pickles,
Yeah, Brian.
but then the ones before that, you went through like a bunch of fruit.
Oh, I want to. Well, like the third one that I did was pickle, and then I had a long streak of no pickle. Then I got a couple pickles.
You got 2 pickles, so
All right.
I'm gonna say pickle. I'm gonna say pickle. He would have known I was pickled. No. It's because you cut it. You only had like this much.
No, it's not pickle, but it doesn't taste like anything.
So it looks like Jay might be our winner.
Actually, Jay's absolutely the winner.
Jay's the winner.
You taste the sour. Yeah, I don't taste any of the fruit.
No fruit, no pickle. So Jay got it.
That's awesome.
Donnie, tickets were low as like $85. It's still a lot of money. I decided to spend for this show. I never need to go to a major arena show again now. This will be the last time. So I splurged and got the better seats. But yeah,
Dude.
I don't disagree with you there though. But no, RTJ, they haven't been up here all that often. LP has. I saw LP with what was it, Company Flow, Donnie? Is that who he used to be part of? Is that LP then? Never seen Killer Mike. But to me, Run the Jewels right now is the best. Best of the best.
You should see Nightwish in concert.
Should I?
Yes. Real music. Just kidding. But
Oh.
Stay in your neighborhood, Donnie.
There goes Shane gatekeeping again.
Also, I got to go back for a second. Shout out to Jay, who did actually pick the right flavor of the ball.
He did.
I'm searching for it right now.
The motherfunkin' Woofecta.
The Woofecta is the
Stay in your county. Weeks, Jay. He's had those for weeks.
No, this was like right after Christmas that I got this stuff.
So almost 3 months.
Yeah.
Hey,
This is
Mark, if you're still here, chime in real quick.
This is the motherfucking Woofecta right here. This features the dope art of One Moon Collective right here. Share this tab instead. With all the awesomeness. I think I need to order the mug too. But it features the awesome artwork of One Moon, Donnie Blesses, Power Loader Ripley. Ties in perfect with it. So I will put the link to that. Or One Moon did put it in there. Good thing about weak Omaha. I didn't say you were weak.
The world did, Stevie.
Yeah, that's going to be a bomb show. I think that Wu-Tang, I need them to be good. So this will be the 4th or 5th time I've seen Wu-Tang as a group. First 2 times were amazing.
What are you doing to beat? Hello, Mr. Stoops.
What up, Sterling? The last 2 times I've seen them were atrocious. I've seen most of them. In fact, no, I never saw Ghostface solo, but I've seen them all solo, with the exception of Ghostface. Big Wu fan. But I need them to be good. I need them to, if they're going to truly call this their final tour as the Wu-Tang Clan, I hope it's good. I saw an interview with RZA saying that it's going to be something we've never done before. So,
heck yeah.
I think it's going to be truly like big production shit.
Dude, do you think Redman is going to join them too?
I wouldn't
Like a
be
special guest?
surprised for some shows, but all shows, I don't know. Because he doesn't really have, I mean, he's on a couple actual Wu-Tang songs, but outside of his stuff with Redman, or excuse me, Method Man, not a lot of like full Wu collabs.
Right. Yeah, it was always Red Meth. It wasn't like Redman and the whole Wu-Tang fucking gang.
Todd, I've never been a concert merch guy.
Merchandising.
I would, I'd order this before. Although what I will say is, Wu hates fan art. They that's the one thing I haven't liked about Wu, is they get mad at fan art sometimes.
Why?
Don't know. They want everything official Wu wear.
I wonder if it's them or it's their lawyers.
Ultimately, that's them.
Yeah, fair. You do tell your lawyers what to enforce, not to enforce. That's a fair point.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go get a quick drink, and I'll be right back. So go ahead and play it. I'll see you in a second.
Stevie's taking a shit. Yes, he's taking a big old shit.
Hey, quiet.
That sounded like a fart. Do you guys want to hear P&W's latest tune?
Go for it.
It'll get stuck in your head.
Dicks, 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 dicks. Dicks, 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 dicks. Dicks, 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 dicks. Dick, 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 dicks. Dicks, dick, 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 dicks.
The lyrics, like, they hit your soul.
They
Here's
just
away with words.
resonate with all guys, you know?
Yeah, like, he doesn't just sing a song. He tells a story.
That's very true. If the tone was different, like dicks, 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 it would be much more sad.
It would be.
That was a very spry and, excited and energized dick.
A very upbeat dick.
Yeah.
You right? Stevie's eating a shirt. Oh man. Anyway, how you been, Sharif?
I'm doing all right, man. Doing all right.
How is post birthday, Sharif? Have you been partying?
Oh God, no. No, honestly, like I don't really like my birthdays much, you know.
Exactly, Frisbee.
And I still haven't replied to everybody who wished me like a happy birthday yet. I don't know. I just it's a weird thing for me, but I am excited because I got the knife that I kind of ordered as like a birthday gift to myself. It's just very stressful having that much money in the mail, like
Ooh,
coming to you.
What'd you
know?
order?
This guy, you saw it.
Oh yeah. Okay, duh.
Yeah. This one I've been on the search for like 8 months, I want to say. So, and dude, no lock stick and just smooth right out of the box.
No
Big
locks. Is that a real Strider?
Yeah, dude. I mean, compared to this guy had stupid lock. But no, that one's been smooth right out of the box. I've been very impressed. And so very, very, very happy. This has been something I've wanted for a really long time. Very long time.
I'm glad you got it finally.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Paul Bills. Yeah, I really questioned it. That is Strider. Nick Strider. The reason why he's Takar saying is fake, by the way, Toyota's, is because look,
you say Strider,
and Scott shows up, man.
Hello, Scott.
Scott freaking finally got my hands on one. Very happy.
Which one is that?
Toyota tools. It's the SNG dual gunner grip tie, dual tie.
That's gnarly.
Yeah, it's a nice compliment to my other SNG gunner grip.
Yeah.
So
yeah, those are way
my SNGs.
He's got ebony and ivory.
What's really crazy is this one isn't that much heavier than the one that's half G10. So they're both super carryable.
Craig. You got to check out the FM1.
Yeah.
I love this thing. I'll do the Star Wars, except off to the side.
Yeah, dude, you've been real excited about that one. I'm glad you
know. I'm gonna get one. This one's not mine. Not mine. But I'm gonna get one.
You can just never ship that one back.
Yeah, it's true.
But then that would make me a thief, and I
no. You just haven't got to the post office yet.
Yeah.
I learned, thanks to Terry, that the post office can come to my house and pick up packages.
Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah, so I'm going to start doing that.
So now there's no excuses.
There isn't.
Hey.
I got a question for you guys off topic.
Yeah.
Does anybody use...
It snowed in Phoenix. It was snowing outside.
VPN so that they can log into Netflix and watch like other countries' content?
Stevie's looking for hentai.
No. WWE Elimination Chambers tomorrow night. And I've already used my free monthly trial on Peacock to watch last month's Royal Rumble, and everywhere else outside of the U.S., all the pay-per-views are on Netflix.
Dang.
So I've been wanting to get. I have a VPN set up on my work computer. I don't have one on my personal though, and I've been wanting to get one like Surfshark or something.
Cole would be your go-to for that.
Right? Yes, Todd. That's. I do know that I need that.
Sever 7 said that he does.
And it works.
And just make a new email. What's up, Derek?
Oh, I didn't think of that. I mean, I do have Gay Boners 2, and Gay Boners 3 that I could always use.
If I emailed gayboners@gmail.com, would it get to you? Please.
I'll show you right now.
Brian, we definitely know where you stand on hentai.
Real quick, what's that part in a car that makes it go?
The engine?
No, that's not it. What's another word for it?
Motor.
I've been waiting all night for someone to say it. No one has, so I finally just went for it.
That's Sharif 20 years from now when he time traveled back 10 years ago. That's 50-year-old Sharif 10 years ago. What up, Derek?
I love it. Oh, man. Okay, so there you go.
It's that simple.
Set your location to another country. Make a new email. Gay Boners 4 is signing up for Peacock. Got him. I'm technically the driver. What was he saying? Oh, here, listen closely. Motors. That's one of my favorite things in the entire world. Egyptian Sapien Writers.com.
I dare you to go to
it. All right, let's see what happens. Egyptian Sabian Writers.com.
I'm sure it's registered.
It says the site can't be reached.
Oh,
I tried.
I'm surprised your internet didn't just completely crash.
It says the probe finished. So maybe the internet finished before we did. Also, you guys, when this releases, make sure Sharif knows. Let him know.
Yes. I have been waiting for that thing.
It says coming soon. It's been saying coming soon for a while.
Yeah.
Coming to my life.
But make sure you all let Sharif know.
For a knife like you.
Play it 4 more times.
Yeah, like, come on. I have to have that Parsi. Like,
Yes.
I have to.
If you have to have any of them, that's the one.
Yeah, quite literally. They've been teasing that thing since the start of the year, too.
Yeah.
Not even fair. Like, just give it to me already.
I know. And it looks good too. They did on that picture, they did a really good job. Lots of detail in there.
Yeah.
Like you're looking at a sarcophagus. Like they did awesome.
Dude,
So she definitely needs it.
Way of Knife has been killing it lately with their like laser anno jobs.
They're getting a lot more detailed on their shit.
I've been thinking about sending them an Aurelia prototype to see what they can do, you know, because they have impressed me.
Even clean up on OnlyFans.
I gotta find Tina. I gotta find those photos.
Come explore my tomb with me.
They exist.
King Tut, I'm coming.
King Tut, I'm coming.
What up, Patina? How you doing, brother?
Patina Turner.
Tina Turner's out there disassembling his car.
Yeah, man.
Which part of the car?
All parts.
Any specific parts?
Dude,
definitely not the motor. Just to satisfy you, Manny.
Sometimes when I'm sitting here, like between home health or something, I'll go into StreamYard, just in this little like behind stage, and just push that. Listen to it once, and then I leave.
Oh, that's awesome.
What did Potato say? I did like that Pee-wee thing when like they would say the word of the day and they were like, ah! I use that as my motivation on loop.
Why don't I have that saved anywhere?
The cruciform Harsey.
Yeah, which one's the cruciform one?
Hang on, I had them. Let's see. Angel, King Tut, Spartan Battle, Kilroy. Oh, I don't know which one's cruciform then. Flourishes, Special Edition, Viking. I was looking at all of them. I don't know which one the cruciform is.
Oh, I see they have it. The cruciform one is, dang, it's pretty intense.
Share your screen, son.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm probably looking right at it. You put a little of that boogie oogie oogie in that kimono.
Yeah, so it's Jesus on the cross.
See, that's pretty cool. Oh, what's that side say?
It's probably in Latin, if I had to place a bet. But yeah, it is. I guess it came out like.
Oh, that came out with the drop.
Yeah, with the graffiti one.
So it's probably on the first page. I was on the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah. Now I see it.
Yeah, and they have the warthog, which is pretty dope. I actually really like that.
I have the Plague Doctor.
Yes, sir.
But I would trade it in for the Black Plague Doctor, though. That thing was awesome. Tree Stabber Troy has one.
The Black I was really tempted by the Black Plague Doctor. That one was.
It looked good. You know how I feel about black and gold.
Yeah.
Crispy, I agree. I used to be like, what's so special about the Harsey? But then everybody got one. So I got one.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's awesome. Now I need to find the ZT 0640.
Donnie.
The Harsey folder for me was something that I had to spend some time with before I actually fell in love with it as a knife.
Mm-hmm.
I think mine's up here.
Like when Forrest first got his. Forrest was the first dude I know that had a Harsey folder.
Yep.
And I was like, I mean, it's just a big knife, man. I don't know. I don't know. And then I was very graciously gifted this, as you guys know, looked nothing like this when I originally got it. It's since been completely anoded. This is a cooler version than what USA Made Blade actually came out with.
Yeah.
That, excuse me, I'm sorry. They saw mine, untagged themselves from it, and then I don't know, a month later came out with a version very similar to this.
Yep.
But this also has a sawtooth hollow regrind to it.
Dude, speaking of, I've been really thinking about taking my black one and maybe seeing if Brian, Transparent Knives Brian, would do a hollow regrind on it.
Oh, there you go.
Because Brian's been killing it on the regrinds lately.
That he has.
Oh, dude, and speaking of, I finally got to handle one of his blades that was 6,000s behind the edge. And holy crap, dude, I didn't know. I've never seen a folder slice the way that thing sliced. So Brian's, he's killing it, dude.
That's to me, this is that someone asked one or the other. I would say what Donnie just said, most people will probably, if it's one or the other, would probably say the McNeese Mac 2 3.5. If they had this in the same size, their new knife, forget the name of it, which a lot of people aren't really digging on, is going to be Harsey size, but a Mac 4, I guess, because the Harsey's, that's a 4-inch blade, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're just two totally different knives. They're both titanium frame locks. This is just a bigger bruiser washer knife. We have a little bit more EDC-able bearings, which you can do the washer mod on, but I say get both.
Yeah, they're two completely different things.
If you could only get one or the other, I think more people, a McNeese is more refined, that's for sure. There's a very good chance you're going to get some lock stick with your Harsey that you're going to have to get worked out.
Yep.
Not all of them are, but a lot of them are. I've had, and that's been a quirky knife for me. I've had lock stick completely cleared up and gone away, and then it comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got to work it back in. I apply a little bit more graphite to the lock face. And it did that before any mods out of the box. It came like that.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, if I do snap it too hard, because it thumps, it does. It'll actually lock, like the lock bar moves so far over that I have to really, really get it to disengage.
Yeah.
So it's quirky, but I'm totally fine with that. Now, if you want to start talking about, well, that expensive of a knife shouldn't have those problems, there's that.
No, that is the world of American-made tactical folders. I have not encountered a single one that doesn't do exactly that.
And even that McNeese, that's a V1. I had sent that to Kyle a while ago. Like early on, I sent that to Kyle to have sharpened. and he was like, "Hey, dude, this grind is all off. Like, I kind of got to reprofile this blade."
Mhm.
I had never really noticed it myself. I had never paid that close attention to him, but he was absolutely right. So mine does have a slight blade repro. He didn't do a regrind on it, but he had to reprofile the, to even things out.
Yeah.
So there are some problems with that. Steve Kyle, aka Knife Pimper, Steve has a tool that fixes lock stick. Huh?
Oh yeah, it basically what they do is they have they can carbonize the lock face, so you don't ever get like lock stick. But
I'm sure that's cool, but I don't.
Yeah,
Greg,
it's really not like the worst lock stick I ever had was on this Strider. Like it was like horrible in the beginning.
Come on, man. You don't have like 14 Emersons that got 10 times worth lock stick than that?
No, this one had the worst out of all of my knives.
Really?
Far. Yeah. Like not.
I'm not surprised to hear that. That's one of the.
The Emersons all had lock stick, but that wears away in about a week of like regular use. This one took almost 3 weeks for the lock stick to finally like break in, and that was with me putting like a number 2 pencil lead on it and all sorts of stuff,
What is this, Marcel?
Never heard of it.
Oxnard? I will look that up.
Yeah, lock sticks. All of my Emersons all had lock sticks.
Oh, okay.
And they're all
I have
smooth as shit now. Dude, Crispy, that's gangster, because the only person that we've ever seen that can front flip a Harsey has been Forrest.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, man.
Pizza can do it once in a while, too.
If you guys want like a Harsey, but it's too much, get the Aster.
Or the Talos is a Harsey, a budget Harsey, too.
Oh, that's right. I don't have a Talos yet, but Aster was pretty cheap. I think less than $100 when I got mine. I just said it because I found it right here. Been a while since I've been in this case.
By the way, for those of you guys who are getting into like knives that are like that have like titanium on steel interfaces, like you can loosen up the pivot a bit and that will release the lock stick, and then you just kind of tighten it back up to where it should be. So if it ever gets to the point where you really cannot exert the force to like break the lock stick, you can do that. And then, dude, just get a number 2 pencil and put it on the lock interface, like on the blade, and you'll work it in eventually. It goes away, But people make a big deal about lock stick. It's not that bad.
It can be annoying, though.
Annoying, yes, but like people make it out to be this like deal breaker thing, and it's really not. I mean, I've said it before. I have Spydercos that have had lock stick. Actually,
that's one thing that I've heard of, but just never.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, I haven't handled a ton of Spydercos, but like I've heard it's been on like PM2s.
Yep.
And I'm like, to me, I got a pair of 3, and it blows my mind that this could ever have lock stick. Like it's one of the most smoothest locks. I'm like, how can it be that extreme where people like I've had the worst lock stick on a compression?
I had a lock stick on my Blade Ops exclusive PM2, and I had horrible lock stick on my Crewwear Yojimbo, both of which are compression lock knives. You know.
Hey, Saver 7. I can't speak for all button locks. I've really the only two button locks I've really had are Malibu Mordax, and then the couple that I've got from Orion Knives.
No, Toyota, it's definitely not bad.
I've had on one of the Malibus it had pretty bad lock stick. I didn't like it, so I just sold it as is. But my other one here, my OG Malibu Warney had a really bad lock stick on it when I got it.
Yeah.
And it eventually broke in. And I've handled other Malibus now that have way different action. But on this Malibu and this Mordax, there's the ever slightest amount of stick, and I like that.
Yeah,
It gives a little bit of a tactile feel when I'm disengaging the plunge. So I like that. Now I've also had other ones that you didn't have that at all. And I like having just a little bit of that tactile, I feel it disengage. So they've broken in perfectly. But this Mordax is also, outside of its hard use, that I've had this thing for so long. This is the only knife I carried for a long time, even long before I actually batoned with it. This knife has been fidgeted with more than any other knife I own. It's just done that thousands and thousands and thousands of times. So
would you learn, Zach? Also, what I think is a button lock. It's the actual button rubbing up against the back of the blade.
Yeah.
And if you just sit there and just push it a bunch, hold the blade, it'll kind of polish both surfaces up. And then it gets smoother and smoother. You just got to wear them in.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have two different materials. Like you have a steel blade, and then sometimes they use a titanium button. Or a different kind of steel. And sometimes that doesn't really interact too well. You could try the graphene stuff too. Or maybe that ox guard.
I gotta say, my Solaris is one of the best button lock knives out there.
Yeah. No locks or button lock on this or button stick.
But dude, this one was the one that had insane lock stick. This was almost as bad as the Strider was when it came out of the box. And I think what it's really down to was it has the black liners and the coated blade, and that was enough to increase the tolerances by like thousands on both sides. And it was just enough to like, I had to essentially wear those coatings away in order for it to not like stick anymore, basically.
Yep.
So
Nick Ranger Anno is different than Cerakote. You get a different texture, and
yeah, that's two different things completely.
And what's better is what you're going to use it for.
Yeah, I mean, if you want like the crazy out there colors, you got to start getting into Cerakote. You're limited on your colors with anodization.
Yeah, mostly greens, blues, purples, gold. You can't get red.
So who's doing the like comic book style finish on knives? Is that
Heretic?
Oh
no. Before them, what's his name? It's not AR Customs.
Toyota's. Thanks, I'm good though.
Or is it AR Customs?
Appreciate you, dude. No, AR Customs he does more milling and like CNCing kind of finishing work. He doesn't do anos.
Someone will Pocket Sex. Yes, sorry.
Pocket
Yes. Pocket
Yeah.
Sex. Is that Cerakote? That has to be Cerakote, right?
Yes, that is. It's definitely Cerakote.
So,
I like it. I like that look. If you're a big fan of Borderlands, it's like the cell shading look.
oh, there it goes. Yeah.
I freaking think it's awesome.
You can do crazier stuff with Cerakote for sure.
Yeah.
And
And Cerakote gives you it because of its texture. It's a little bit more grippy than, let's say,
yes,
a
you're going to get a
smooth
different
high
feeling.
ano. You know. Yeah, there you go. That's a Clydesdale. It's been heavily
A
modified.
modded Clydesdale, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's
That was the first one I saw that style of finish on.
It's definitely not for everyone. That Clydesdale is pretty cool though.
I think it looks effing amazing, like the plexus that he's done.
He's doing flashlights too.
He's done a couple plexus.
What's this?
I think
That
the
look
Plexus one is a little
absolutely
higher up.
amazing.
Oh, higher up?
Yeah, right
Oh,
there.
there, yeah. Speaking of that, did you see Arcane Designs teaser?
I saw that he posted something, and then I started to watch it, and I forget what it was. I saw you made a comment though.
Yeah, he's it's a clean looking one with like a hidden pivot. Hopefully I can find it. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, look, yeah.
Oh, hold on. I just saw a pivot right there.
On the back side, but the show side is nothing.
Oh.
It looks like a new version of the Necronaut with a thumbstick.
Is this going to be the Necronaut V3 that he's been talking about?
Yeah,
Could be, but very clean looking.
I like that a lot. That's a nice evolution from him.
He's been talking about doing the V3 for a while.
And that's what that thing has needed. It's needed thumb studs or a thumb hole.
Yeah.
Or something.
This is that looks like a thumb stud. I can see a little bit of shadow. Looks like a really long one.
It looks like kind of what he did on the automaton.
Yeah.
I will say
that looks clean. I like it.
it looks really good, and I'm excited because I love the Necronaut. Like I always have.
Really deep chamfers.
Here's what I've learned about Arcane. So I have a bunch of Arcane, 4 or 5 different Arcane designs. The last couple I've judged pretty harshly out of the gate, going, nah, no. And then I check them out, and they absolutely change my mind once I have them in hand. The automaton was a perfect. Same with the creature. Those are two, especially the automaton. Though I was like, that boring ass knife. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why would you do that, Israel? And then at Blade West, I'm like, you have the automaton? He's like, yeah, right here. I'm like, all right, kind of reluctantly. And then I was like, I actually really like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing with Israel. Like, his designs are polarizing on their aesthetics, and they make you question whether they work, and then you handle them, and they're awesome. You know?
I wonder what the blade play is like on those knives after they.
It's not going to be an issue. Like, hidden pivots have been a thing for a while. like a really long time, actually. And they behave
Or
like
movie.
normal pivots, you know.
By the way, shilling for my homies.
Handflex.
Brian just opened up a little merch store.
Oh.
I think these are buttons. Be humble, be kind, be
Oh,
easy.
very cool.
Some shirts, be shirty, be packing, hoodies, mugs, be caffeinated, be chugging, be
I need
sporty.
a Brian freaking mug for my coffee.
The fact that this doesn't say be Dixon.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Brian is. I'll put the link, but I hope it's okay to share it. I didn't even ask him. I just kind of did it. Hopefully I can share it, Brian. If not, whoops. But yeah, this is pretty cool.
This is not the B EDC merchandise you want.
May I post it? Oh, definitely worked. I like the be packing. But he doesn't seem angry, so I'm going to put the link. Go buy stuff. I don't have a ranch. 340 description. Oh, okay. So if you click on it, there's like he put a little description. I don't run, but you can, and I'll be there in spirit. It's a bag. It does bag things. Okay, that's pretty good. It's a shirt. Oh, he made sure you can get some big boy shirts. Good.
Nice.
Not all of us can fit into a large. I haven't done that in a long time. Don't get stuck. But if you do, then I'm sure you have a Band-Aid.
Who's only selling large shirts?
I don't wear these, but you can. Well, a lot of these stores you go, they only have like 2X. But Brian, that's pretty cool.
Heck yeah, Brian.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I forgot to play the song.
Oh yeah. I know the Canis Toyotas and Tools.
The king.
Chilling for my homies.
Chilling for my homies.
The anus.
The Cianis. I've worked my way up to 3X, and then 3X was starting to get a little tight. But hopefully I'll work my way back down to, I don't know, extra large.
Yeah, I gotta work my way back down myself.
So I'm coming out with the Kaiser Orion. I don't know when, but did you guys see Concept? I showed it before. They have a Concept Orion. Those bastards. But it looks cool. I don't like the scales, but the blade and stuff, I like it.
It's all right. Like that one is more interesting.
Yes.
That knife is still as fuck. Only get the Kaiser Orion.
You know what's funny is Concept was started by a couple of Kaiser people, and they've taken
Really?
a lot of. Shut up, Steve.
That's hilarious, dude.
Is it hilarious or just a little quippy funny?
I mean, the word that I said was hilarious. So,
but what was hilarious about it?
that they used to work together.
Well, why is that hilarious? That's just people working together.
You're right, dude.
So many polyesters, Merceau. So many.
It was a genocide of polyesters.
It was like oof. They actually had to take like 3 shirts, cut them up and stitch them together to be able to wrap around this. 4X for crispy. I'm pretty much right there.
You, me
You
too.
want to do hat? You know who you should have do your hats? Forrest. That man can make some hats.
I need to do that as well.
Toyota, we tried that. We got a dog, and she's just as lazy as us. But she
Yeah,
does
I went-
listen for walks. We took her for a walk 2 days ago. I didn't get to yesterday because we went to Isaiah's school for kindergarten stuff. Sorry,
Dude,
Shree.
no, I was gonna say I was in a lot better shape when I had my German Shepherd, but I had to walk her.
Hold on.
I had to take her out. I had to walk her every day, at least once a day, if not twice. Plus, let her out to go potty and stuff like that. So,
Did you just say potty?
well, yeah.
Prefer tinkles?
It's just a weird word for me to have popped up.
What do you say for your dog? I'm gonna let Ella out to take a piss.
No, I said go pee, Ella.
No, you don't. You're probably like, Ella, let's go tinkles. Let's go potties.
I do not talk like that to Ella.
It's a good little girl. She made the pee-pees.
No.
You want to write in my purse and go to the store?
She's not that small. I wish she was.
She is a cute dog, though. All this talk about dogs, though, made me realize that our dog had been outside for quite a few hours. Go pee-pee.
Oh. Oh. Sorry, I almost forgot. I got this today.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And I love getting these.
Yeah.
pouches.
Oh, you have a polar bear. If that's the same dog I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Oh no, Great Pyrenees are big dogs.
Yeah, and they're white, right?
I'm not
Yeah,
saying-
yeah. Okay, it is the polar bear. Yeah, that's a big dog. When you take that thing for a walk, you put a saddle on it, but you just ride it. My HR boss has one. Heck yeah!
Nice.
Oh yeah. I meant to say that earlier. He won the hide that I gave away last week, and I sent him a Maddie sticker. I also forgot to say, when you're talking big knives, so as big as the Harsey folder is, you still see the Ripley.
Yeah.
Ripley is still dominant, man. They're very similar in size, though.
What's Sharif sharing?
This is what I want. I want a fucking wolf, man.
Don't be one of. Don't. I love that dude, by the way.
Yeah, he's awesome.
But no.
No, I know. Like, real wolves are a whole hell of a lot of trouble, you know? But it's just the fantasy, you know? Like, look at that.
Are they trouble?
Oh, dude, having a wolf is no joke. Like, it's not even.
I mean,
they're
look,
not dogs.
Even when they get or start to get domesticated, they're still a wild beast.
Yes.
And you always hear stories about
Heck yeah.
people that'll have a wolf, and then like they sprain their ankle one day, and they might be walking along, and the wolf senses that you're a little bit lame, and now
Mhm.
attacks you out of the blue.
Yeah.
I've heard about that a couple times.
They are still
true.
a wild animal, correct, 100%. But this guy is incredible. He works at a wildlife rescue,
Yeah.
and he really kind of promotes understanding and education about them, and he
Yeah,
deals.
I follow that. I follow that dude.
Yeah, he deals with a lot of animals. I love this hyena. His name is Malachi. He's hilarious, but he's gotten, for example, to the point where like he's too big and powerful for him to be one-on-one with him, you know, because like his bite force will just snap his arm bones. His, you know, like strength is just on a different level, you know, even more so than the wolves, you know. But he used to show a lot of Malachi back in the day, and yeah, I mean, look at that.
He's wearing him like a hat.
Oh yeah, this dude, Odin, he loves doing this actually, like all the time. I mean, look at how big he is.
And he's like a hippy dippy type dude too.
Yeah,
So he's one with the wolf.
yeah, dude, and he has relationships with all these wolves. He had one that he basically raised from when he was a pup, passed away recently, and Odin has kind of like come in and taken, you know, his place, you know. But he also has, they have lions and tigers, and
Oh my.
yeah, he is friends with all of them.
Oh, dude, you know what I just found out about?
No, we're not psychics.
I know, that's why I asked you.
Well, why'd you ask if we knew about it? Because we don't.
Yeah, follow this guy if you guys are into this stuff, man. He is awesome.
Boy, Donnie. Donnie the dealer. $80.
So
No.
what did you find out?
Just a $1 scratchy, Donnie. What's up, Donnie? This I could potentially go to tomorrow. Meet and greet Jim Belushi at Sean Kemp's cannabis store.
That's a random meet and greet.
Yeah.
I just watched a movie he was in with John Ritter. It's called like something guys. I don't know. It was one of his first movies that they said.
Something Guys, it's called?
Something Guys. What was it?
The name of the movie is Something Guys?
Well, something is actually a different word. I just don't know the word.
Something Guys movie. I'm Googling that right now.
You should.
The Goys.
Did you mean Something Guy movie?
Actually, what I actually meant was Real Men.
Because when you Google Something Guys movie, there's no actual.
YouTube knew, yeah. Dream of some young guy? But Real Man, it was Jim Belushi and John Ritter. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Jim Belushi's like in the FBI or CIA or something. I forgot which one.
So
Maybe
like
with the ATF.
I miss John Ritter though. He was cool.
yeah, Craig Vincent. When I was born, my aunt had two wolf dogs, and they were interesting animals to like grow up around. They're like my first few years, you know, of life. They're always going to be a handful, no matter what. Even if they're hybrided, you know.
Well, that was a big wolf. That's more than a handful.
What, like 2 handfuls?
Probably even more than that. I mean,
3 handfuls?
Probably more.
4?
I would keep going up if I were you.
Like 5?
Maybe more. I mean, how high are you willing to go?
5.5?
I wouldn't go halvesies on a wolf. I would do full numbers.
So you wouldn't do like an 8?
Well, I mean, you could.
Donzo, till the day that I die.
That whole thing reminded me of that episode in The Office when Dwight's eating all that.
Or the episode where the power goes out, they have to reset the login. He's like, "What's the password?" He's like, "All right, try 00000 00001." I'm not gonna do all the numbers.
Try boobs. It was boobs. We're in.
Big boobs
with zeros instead of O's.
Yeah.
I love The Office. I have nothing more.
Every couple of months, I'll binge through it, and then I'll stop watching it for a while, and I always come back to it. That I always credit that show. I didn't discover that show till COVID times, and when they just started, like that's when like the viral reels really started happening on Instagram, and it was all Office clips. Because I used to think that was like the worst show of all time, and I got a post somewhere that I was like, I owe everybody that I judged for liking The Office an apology, because that show is freaking hilarious.
I used to watch it when I was a security guard on my lunch break. I'd prop up my little phone. They were still filming some episodes. But
it was long gone by the time I was way late to the party.
I would watch the seasons up until Michael said he was quitting. Because the last few seasons were good, but not rewatchable good. Not like
the Robert California era was not my favorite. But did you guys ever subscribe to Maddie when he was a security guard?
What? The good old days. That was a chair rattler.
All flart.
Now, what's this? Deep fake Ariana Grande. I haven't seen the hot ones with her in it. With the chicken wing flipping it.
What the heck is it? Even that sentence.
Is he still doing this? This is just a security guard that used to post videos of him farting at work, and then he got fired for it.
He got fired for it?
Yeah.
What the hell? That person should have been kept on. That's hilarious.
He's a national treasure.
I mean, really, like, think if you're the CEO of a company and that pops up, like you got to intervene, you know?
Greg, The Office originated in England. They had one season. And then the first season of American Office was basically a shot for shot. But then season 2 America did its own thing and made it
completely own thing.
Yeah.
So it's funny when they do the his character meets Michael during the interviews when he was like, I do ping. Thank you, praise.
Oh yeah. But telekinesis. So this happened?
Huh?
I'm gonna scroll through
I'm so confused over the content of those statements.
What was telekinesis?
Show me which or do you know which part something happened?
What is happening here?
I don't know. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it.
What of what?
He's saying a chicken wing flipped itself over, and Ariana Grande was using deepfake. Hold on. All right, we're holding. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Oh, that's a real thing?
Deepfake?
Well, no, I know deepfake is a real thing.
Good night, Donnie.
Hey, Donnie.
99 Donzo, mate. Donnie the dealer.
Oh, tears for another day.
I'll be right back while you find this.
Oh, YouTube's finding it. I'm curious about telekinesis on Hot Ones.
I bet you it's just something where they edited the clip and it jumped.
Oh, I don't have TikTok.
Isn't TikTok banned in the US?
No.
Oh, they divested or whatever they were required to do.
Oh wait, maybe I can play it on here. Okay, here we go. Let's all watch this together. Slow down. Let me share my screen. Here we go. I'm gonna turn it down though, it's loud. Okay, here we go.
Accidentally using her powers.
Wait, what?
Hello.
Here we go.
Okay, but it does. Oh my gosh! I'm sorry. Sorry.
It's all right.
I couldn't do that again if I tried.
That played a witch recently.
Oh, Ariana Grande?
Yeah. Was on Hot Ones. She like had a chicken wing, dropped it. People are saying she used like telekinesis when she dropped it because the chicken wing flipped, bro, and it like hovered over, and it still doesn't make sense to me.
Are you sure it just didn't fall like a wrong way?
Watch it. What the fuck are you? It did a kickflip, Gavin.
Oh yeah, it did a kickflip.
It did a kickflip, pop shove it. Nah. So this is what happened. Theory. He's on Hot Ones. He's not in the right mindset because the food's too spicy.
Yeah.
Accident powers without thinking.
I mean, that is a weird way for it to flip. Good night, Chris.
Night, Chris.
Sharif, you believe in mummies and stuff, so what's your take on that?
Dude, I think she just handled it weird and it spun because she didn't have a good grip on it. But
like that though,
I mean,
kind of weird.
I think it's more likely that that's the case than Ariana Grande is secretly like an X-Man.
I don't know. Fun fact, Cheeto. People used to eat mummies.
They did.
Yeah.
It was like a delicacy. It's fucking weird.
They would grind them in the dust.
Yeah, they used to make
hanging me.
It was like
mummies.
a thing for a while. Like, people are... I don't know why you'd want to, like, ingest a dead corpse. Like... I don't get it.
I don't remember stopping. But yeah, that's true. I love Futurama.
Yeah, man. One of the greatest.
Sever Seven says telekinesis. I keep watching it. I go back to it. Sharif, watch it again because
I've seen it. Like, I just
watch it with your psychic eyes.
It's odd, but I just don't believe that Ariana Grande is sitting here in possession of some weird, superpower. You know what I mean? Like,
Not superpower. I mean the AI stuff. I mean, come on. That's a weird way for a chicken to go flying. And she didn't even flick it or nothing.
I want to see that video, but done reverse. Because I wonder, from the way it looks and the way it was zoomed in, I wonder if that section of the video was done in reverse. And maybe she knocked it. Because, like, it almost looks like the video was reversed. You know what I'm saying?
But look at her hands though. It's surprise right after it lands.
Yeah, but here, drop the link to that. I'll actually throw it in Premiere and I'll reverse it.
You can reverse it?
Yeah.
Stay tuned, everyone. We're gonna get to the bottom of this mystery. I put it in the private chat.
Okay.
I don't know why I put it in the private chat. Yeah, those were the vegan ones. Yeah, they had more spring to it. That makes sense though.
Is it fake?
Sharif's gonna reverse it.
Are you gonna smack it up, flip it?
Like she did. Brack, Cartoon Network. Space Ghost.
Space Ghost, Coast to
The
Coast.
Brack Show was the best of them all.
Yep.
Father was my favorite character of all time of the Cartoon Network era.
All right. I got what I needed.
Brack was hilarious, man. The Brack Show.
Fuck yeah. Let's open up Premiere.
Two hams will kill him. Two hams will kill him. Don't forget to feed him. Two hams.
You saw a guy levitate? He was stiff as a board and coming off the floor about 8 to 12 inches.
Was he face down?
Was he attached to a forklift?
For you.
Samurai Jack. That was an awesome one. I liked the art, the visual style of it.
Let's see. All right. And
Yeah, that's a good question too. Craig, was there a group of you?
What would you call a group of Craigs? Like a gaggle?
I don't know.
Once a year you visit the Brack Show? Nice. Stevie does that with The Sopranos.
The Sopranos is a show every time I start watching a new show, I'm like, oh yeah, all shows suck compared to The Sopranos. I'm just going to watch The Sopranos.
A grumble of Craigs. A Craigle.
A Craigle.
Craigle. That's almost the Craggle.
You're about 2 Craigs shy of a Craggle.
He was on his back and started bouncing up and down. He was at a church meeting.
Ooh, did he have the Holy Ghost in him?
I don't know. If you've seen The Exorcist, he probably had a demon in him. And they're getting it out.
Corks.
all right.
Oh, here we go. Sharif is he's got a detective's hat on. Let's see.
I don't know. It looks fucking stupid no matter how you slice it, but
Here we go. He's gonna slice it.
that's reverse. That's forward.
This is like that scene in The Office when Pam holds up a picture and says, "Show me the differences." They're the exact same. They look the same. But see, reverse flies into her hands with telekinesis.
Let's do this. And let's do this.
Let's just assume it's fake.
No, I want to assume that it's real.
It's all fake. I don't trust shit no more. What, like an actual, like, feces?
See, that makes it look even more suspicious.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, man. Why her hands look like that?
I know. Her hands freak me out more than anything.
This whole thing is fake.
Like, she's got those, like, witchy, long, thin hands and the ugly-ass nails and the tattoos on her fingers. Like, I don't know. Just doesn't look nice.
So, this is what I was talking about just now. You guys.
Feed him exactly 3 milligrams of pickle snacks. And be forewarned. 3 hams will certainly kill him. 3 hams.
3 hams will kill him. 3 hams will kill him. I shouldn't feed him. 3 hams.
Technically, I was supposed to feed Mr. Tickles for breakfast. I forget.
3 hams will fill him. 3 hams will thrill him. Why don't you feed him? 3 hams.
The show was so random.
Has some popcorn?
No, it's popcorn, man.
On a different topic, I have a question for everyone who has a Phoenix. I saw a review today that they were messing with it, and their screws, he said, were T9s. And then someone else said theirs were T9s. But mine are T8s. And then the ones that were T9s, they said, were the new ones with the red.
Oh, that's interesting.
So if anyone has that, did they change the... Why would you use T9s? It's an uncommon size.
Yeah.
Everybody with a bit driver said as a T9.
I wonder if their bits suck. And maybe that's why.
I use my space bar, and I have T6, and I have T9s, or I mean T8s, not T9s. And my T8 fits.
That's a T10.
Oh, Josh, yeah, completely. She's got freaking old lady hands.
Ooh, Brian, you got the red one. Thank you. Cheeto head is bronzed.
Yeah, this is I have the OG, and the T9 does not fit this.
T9, yeah, mine's T8s. She twists her finger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's hard for me to believe that Ariana Grande, of all people, is sitting here with supernatural powers, you know?
Brian's going to check his. T8. So maybe the new ones, One Moon says T8. You have the red one, right? Richard Kasner selling some pretty cool looking Nux, Sharif.
What's up?
You collect Nux, right?
No.
Oh, never mind. Screw you then.
Patina does, I think.
Oh, Patina. Oh, here you go. These are pretty cool looking.
That I believe is something Patina would be into.
They're 300 new. He's selling for 200. Obro. They're pretty cool looking though.
Yeah, that's pretty.
We were talking about Maddie's Phoenix.
David Helka, hello.
Yago confirms that something smaller will also fit in something that's bigger.
You're a T9. Oh, you got the OG. Okay. So let's see if Brian will confirm too, because you have the red one, Yako, I think. Greg is T8. What the knock? Did Patina see him? Patina Turner. But after watching that, it was Rick's Knives. He did a review of it. And he said he put the T8s in there and they weren't working. But he has the red one, T2. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. T8 pivot. See, I don't like that. I like the torques to be all the same size.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
Why did they switch?
I wonder if they got their hardware and it was just like the manufacturer did it over spec. That does happen quite a bit.
I prefer knives when you can just use one bit to take the whole thing apart.
I mean, give me T8, T10, you know. Don't make my life complicated where I've got to like track down a T9 and a T15. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
well, what's the Strider there? That's got to be like a 20.
No, Striders, the pivot is not Torx at all. They have their own unique pivot system, and you've got to use like a hex on one side, and then you have to use a specific tool. I have made one out of this bike repair tool. I had to cut out the middle section here in order to like set it up properly to be able to do the pivots on Striders. But the rest of the body hardware is Torx.
That's a good idea, Severed.
Dude, Emerson's, man. Emerson is flathead and Phillips.
I agree, One Moon.
It's dead simple.
The Orion have less screws.
The only problem with doing screws in Phillips and flats is like if you get stuff that's not made out of hardened steel, they strip with the Phillips heads. That's really the main issue.
That's weird. I also hate Apple. Gay!
I love Apple laptops. I hate everything else from them.
You call them Apple tops?
No.
Apple tops.
I'm actually going to buy a laptop for Zoe tomorrow.
You have one that looks like that? Because if you do, that is very strange.
You gonna buy her a sweet gaming laptop?
No, I'm getting her a Chromebook for school.
Nice.
No, Lou Diamond.
Lou Diamond Phillips.
Yeah, YouTube Music Portal. That's why I stick with Apple laptops. I had
laptops
two over the course of 15 years. One dropped out of my backpack onto concrete. Another one dropped out of my backpack onto a stone floor. Both of them barely dented and kept on working. Screen never cracked. Screen never broke. Nothing, no issues. And each one lasted me between like 7 to 9 years without needing to be replaced. So, yeah, Apple laptops are stupid expensive. They're way overpriced for what they have hardware wise or capability wise, but I pay for that durability at this point, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm just doing she wants a Chromebook, so we're going to Costco.
Chromebooks are awesome.
She just unenrolled from public school and started something called Washington Digital Academy. So she's doing everything. She'll do the remainder of her junior year and her senior year of high school remotely.
Nice.
But it's more of like, what's that?
Is that all the kids?
No.
Oh.
Just her. Well, not just her, but it's an option. So we just started thinking more about her transitioning from high school to the real world, and public schools just don't do that. So you can go through the motions of it, or you can do one of these programs. And she's like already taking like business management and independent living and
nice.
Lenovo's my favorite brand, Toyota. That's what my computer is.
Lenovo makes really good.
I wish I could get that, Carl.
I have a Chromebook that's Lenovo. I haven't used it in years, but it got me through college.
That's what she's been using. She's been using a Chromebook for school since I think 5th grade, when they transitioned to issuing kids.
Oh wow,
Chromebooks.
Dude, I'm so jealous. Like, we didn't have any of that tech when I was a kid, like going through school. Like, you were pretty bougie if you had like a home computer, let alone like a freaking laptop as a student, you know?
Yeah, she's just going to be using it for, again, a Chromebook is what she's been using for all her stuff for the last. It's what suits her needs, I should say.
Hell yeah.
It's what she's comfortable with.
Will it be able to play Crisis?
I don't know what that means.
Dude, nothing can play Crisis. Maddie.
Snakes.
Oh, you should have got some popcorn like me.
Some what? Popcorn.
Yeah, popcorn, mate.
Isn't it popcorn?
Nah, mate. It's popcorn.
I'm pretty sure it's popcorn.
I've never heard of that word in my entire life, mate. It's popcorn.
It's fucking popcorn, sassy.
Nah, mate. Popcorn.
Say pop.
Pop.
Now say corn.
Corn.
Now say popcorn.
Popcorn.
Ah.
It's that little sniff that he does in all his stuff, though.
You can hear the frustration. I think the longest one he did was on Father's Day. And as Norton comes in, he goes, 3 things I hate, Norton.
No, Quentin.
Quentin, yeah. Oh, yeah. Norton's who he hates. 3 things I hate, Quentin. Norton, cats, fucking bobbleheads.
Fucking bobbleheads. The first season, Les was such an asshole.
Yep.
He totally progresses through. I hadn't gone back and watched the first season since I just originally watched it in its first run, and it's such a different show.
Chappelle Show. The scene I liked replaying is season 3 when he's tripping and Sassy's playing the guitar and he starts to see that he's just a paint shop program.
He's like, what do you do? What's the first thing you do every day? You wake up.
But the music in the background and everything.
And that's Jared. That's Jared Wright playing all that.
Yep. I learned that when we were on the plane. He's like, I'm just going to play us a little song, and then starts throwing down heavy metal on an acoustic guitar.
Oh, yeah. That's when they're on the train.
Oh, the train. That's right.
When they pick up Lez. After he gets done playing his song, Sassy starts shredding.
But it's on an acoustic guitar. That was my favorite part.
Have you made it to the Sassy the Sasquatch season or show yet?
Not yet. I haven't had time to start it yet.
It'll all make sense why Sassy can just do anything.
I have to play it for everyone now just because it's so random. I love this part.
There's a little something. Right.
Fuck this ass, man. I can try that, man. I ain't fucking fucking name account. It's fucking acoustic guitar account.
That's good too. Even drew the hand movements, everything. Oh man. I like the Liz was like, what's going on? They're on a train, acoustic guitar, but it's heavy metal with amps and everything. It's called the Big Lez Show.
Josh, have you not been paying any attention for the last month?
Licking my phoenix. Oh yeah, do it. It's good, but that part though, I'm just gonna play this song. There's a lot of little details in there though, in the whole show, and it all starts to make sense at the end. And then I haven't done the other shows, but they all tie in perfectly. Stevie says, so I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
There's a scene where one of them says, look into my eyes. And you just see galaxies in there. Josh Worth is from Australia.
He is indeed. So is Mike Ye, the Knife Inquisitor.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen him in a little while.
This is also a really good video here. The Big Lez Show is a masterpiece. It just like breaks down like all the like hitting meetings in it. Yeah, there's this one, The Genius of the Big Lez Show. I don't know what that means.
Yes. He's from down under.
Fucking skates, mate, Josh.
Always putting shrimps in the bobbies. Gonna get a CDL? Heck yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Convoy. Well, it is 3 hours right now.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Well then. Nighty night, folks.
Shall we end it?
Thanks for tuning in.
Wrap this up. Let's wrap this up. Wrap this up. Let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap this up. But everyone,
I would like to thank my stroke buddy, SaidFaction, for helping me keep this gate. And yeah. Thanks for hanging out, Sharif.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out, all you other mofos.
it did.
You doing ZKL tomorrow?
ZKL? Zakori?
Yeah, Josh. I'm down for breakfast.
Can you eat some eggs bennies?
No, I'm kind of burnt out on the eggs bennies.
What? Who are you?
I'm Stevie.
Nah, mate. You sad fucking Stevie.
Sad fucking Stevie. Big fucking Les.
And that's Sharif M.
Sharif'em.
Sharif'em.
Sharif'em? I barely even know him.
Everyone, have an awesome night. Zach might do an ZKL. Let's see. JB, Big Red sent a picture today, just chilling on the beach. It looked nice. And I will do a contest to name this guy. I'm going to make him a peg leg out of a corn dog stick. That's an awesome idea. Now I kind of want to do like a pirate theme, though. Get a little pirate hat of that corn dog peg leg.
There you go.
Ooh, get him an eye patch. Pirates have eye patches.
Do you know why they have eye patches?
And they also have tattoos.
Do you know why? And they have tattoos. Zach is doing something sweet.
Sweet.
Scurvy. Eat your oranges. But everyone, have an excellent night. Exactly. They would switch them when they go inside. But everyone, have an excellent night.
Later, one I really wore an eye patch because it covered up his fake eye. His missing eye. He was a pirate. One of the most legendary pirates.
He had tattoos.
We don't know that.
Don't get any on ya. Good night, everyone.
This is a very, very good sandwich.